Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Surprising here in game number one. Looks like we've got a good, clean opening here so far on even footing.
A lot of team fighting, strong bot sides of the map, weak side top, a lot of action centered around how much can the mid laners get involved. The walls too. Razork says, no, this is more than you're allowed. The TP now comes through from Humanoid, and Umpty, I think he's overstayed his welcome.
Yeah. Impact is teleporting back now, but Impact is really far. Dak would get there first.
Determined to keep this going. Level 5 now for Razork. Jun on the way up. That's the Weaver's Wall, though. Stun already going down. Should just be a quick kill onto the Xin. And his first blood. Fnatic thought they had the timing, but they were damn wrong. Umpty waiting on the Arctic Assault. Wants to make it over the wall. Only level 5 for Humanoid, but he's going to get a kill back. Oscar Renin doesn't have the Elastic Slingshot or does not opt to use it. So APA will be able to escape, or might just buy a bit of time here. Stretching strikes, will not find another target.
Got some bubble gum on his shoes on the way out, but he's gonna be able to, Jan's able to come back with the Noon Quiver is a really big one for TL, for the Lucian Nami. Now they'll have a lot more pressure than previously as Impact.
Multi-pullback, hitting one tower shot, immediately gonna try to bounce his way out. Again, picking up the blobs, a bit of extra sustain. Ulti traded for ult. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, that's the shockwave. No flash for APA means there's absolutely nowhere to go. Razork with a follow-up kill.
Yep, that's the danger, but now top side.
Oscar maybe a bit too confident in the sustain that he's got. He flashes Umpty! The hard read! Oscar gonna get taken down slowly but surely. There's no TP on the side of Fnatic. Umpty clean with it. Nope. Oh, yep.
They get the goo man in the end. The biggest thing's going on right now is that control ward did see Razork on the top side of the map, so Umpty kind of hovering mid lane, and we're gonna get a 2v2 possibly.
Razork still walking down into River, will sweep, and now gonna spot out Umpty. Can ulti to block any APA follow-up, but won't be able to interrupt the flick back, and Razork just getting taken down clean and patient from Team Liquid. Meanwhile, on the top side, the all-in coming through, but there's no passive for the Zac. Quick thumbs up from Impact. Thanks for the kill, baby.
Umpty has been so good so far this game. He ganked topside to get Impact ahead. Impact gets his solo bolo, and then he
went on to regret it. And I'm just going to say, Oscar, things not looking too great right now up in the top side of the map. Also, Razork holding on to both the flash and the ultimate. He thinks that he doesn't need to commit it.
That was 2 shockwaves.
Oh, this is when Razork died from earlier.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Meanwhile, in live, it looks like APA was able to get away with his life. But yeah, look at the chain CC here. Beautifully done from Team Liquid. Razork should have just committed the ulti earlier.
And now we're live again.
Oh, and
constant action. Jun is dead. Good job, APA, I think. All right, it's been chaotic. We come back and Jun is dead. I don't quite know how we got here, but profit for TL seems to be the answer. Humanoid not satisfied with that. About to eat a couple rocks to the face, and APA, oh, little question mark. Blitzcrank.
But getting dived.
Getting cold. Jan just walks up and autos him. Goodbye. And this is what you want from the TL bottom lane.
And then you have Razork kind of chasing Umpty out.
They're debating where they can actually go. Core JJ retreating still, has the movement speed steroid. Oscar might walk in and try to take out Jan. Recon next to the wall. Oh, Jan's gonna regret that. That's the one place he couldn't be. And now they're on the chase. Can he keep his life? Umpty going in, trying to save the support. The Ignite is gonna finish off the kill, but they're gonna trade one back. Fnatic over eager. Umpty is absolutely everywhere on the map.
What is Fnatic doing right now? The passive gets popped as well. Absolute chaos happening on the map.
Oscar's
now they're trying to dive Umpty.
Umpty's still living. The Sejuani passive is finally gone. The Cannon Minion and Umpty and Fnatic will grab their kill, but EPA's on the way up and Jun's gonna be in trouble. Bailout, doesn't need to use it quite yet, is still ticking. Low health bar, APA just trying to retreat. In goes Zac. APA stepping forward instead of backwards. It's a nice call overall. The hostile takeover not needed. A shutdown for Humanoid. What is happening?
It's NA versus EU, baby!
Yes, it is!
This is what peak League of Legends looks like, baby! It's a party in the top lane! Meanwhile, bottom side, Impact is focusing on objectives, and he will get a turret.
5 to 7 in kills. The goal is practically looking to brawl once again.
TL, powerful in the mid lane, 3 members pressing in. Jan obviously has to be dealt with as well. The solution getting ahead of the clock. Impact stepping up into 2 members on the side of Fnatic. Doesn't even need to use the ultimate yet. Happy to kind of keep pulling them back into his team. Good handshake from Jun to disengage, but it's Oscar off on the side. He doesn't have passive. He lost it in the last fight, but now it's APA in trouble. Phase rush coming out, zooming out to safety. Gets up against the wall, needs the rock surfing to take over, trying to sidestep on a Humanoid. Impact coming in the meantime. APA living for a second too long. Can TL get the follow-up? 4-man core of Fnatic standing strong. Noah coming in, but they don't have a lot of upfront damage. TL now retreating. They're down a man. They've still got most of their cooldowns, however, cooling off.
TL's
far from the fight, though.
Congrats on Jan. Jan playing really far up. I like that confidence from a Fed Lucian. Dragon will just fall down. The second for TL, getting closer to Soul, and it'll be Infernal.
And ideally you want to use it earlier rather than later. No, it's not something that you should be trying to clean up on the fight with. You want to start with it, chunk out as much as you can, because the best solutions in the world that we've seen use it when you're on this way, allowing him to do what damage he can. Investing the ulti there, though, I think was a little unnecessary as Fnatic.
Now the immediate turn. Nice backstep. Yawn with the culling on the side of the entire team. Wave going in as well. Pullback only going to hit one. Yawn locked up. He's going berserk, but he immediately is going to cleanse out. The Lucian is still standing. Oscar doesn't have a backline to do the damage. Razork finally entering the fight, but it's on to Core JJ. RG assault from Umpty to body block for his support to keep Core up. Yawn still ready to throw down a bit more, but APA off to the side, split from TL. They're trying to converge on Fnatic. Razork forced to use the ultimate. TL slowly pulling ahead in the fight. Umpty wants to dash in. Noah over the wall. He can't do much of anything. Early damage onto Oscar. Passive already procced, and Fnatic now realize this fight might just be done. Impact going in. Bailout not nearly enough. TL taking Fnatic down.
Team Liquid showing patience in the team fight. Chase on the
This could be
play.
Baron.
That's definitely going to be at least the Baron start, and I don't see a way for Fnatic to stop it.
And I gotta say, ahead of schedule, that fight is like a tickle fedora. You know, it's doing absolute. If you're only hitting the Nami, it doesn't matter how much you spend on it. It's not going to do anything.
The death cap, yeah, not very impactful if they're not able to get those critical shockwaves delivered. And the front line was unable to get past these bouncers on Team Liquid. Impact and Umpty. And Core JJ with the Nami ultimate as well, and now slowly, again, with patience, sieging the objectives.
Oscar, good interrupt on the back. Humanoid just continuing to pressure on the side lane. We'll get the objective bounty. We'll stop, really, the effectiveness of this Baron. TL have gotten a single tier 2 from this. Only a 40 gold Baron power play, now shifting up, jumping around as a tier 2 will finally drop.
Put the foot on the brake, and they're the ones that slowed things down as Fnatic still eager to fight.
That's not the push you want. Hostile takeover, traded for a tidal wave. Just a lot of cooldowns burned thus far. Culling, Yawn split off to the side. Razork sees one member of TL in his eyes, and it's the Lucian. The flash for the wall from Yawn is good. All of TL descending on the bottom side. Impact on the flank, ready to go in. Good handshake from Yawn, but it's not going to stop him. Impact knows his target. Shockwave hitting multiple members, but Impact just runs. Fates versus the Orianna. He is not afraid. Pull back on the ulti is good. APA riding the wall over. Looking to knock down Humanoid. Good side steps coming from the Orianna. The bailout not going to be enough. Delaying the inevitable. Jun retreating from his own base as TL take the fight.
A one-sided slaughter as Team Liquid completely wiped Fnatic off the map. In under 26 minutes, they already have their eyes on the Nexus.
Siege in on the bottom side. Power play gonna fade away.
They've gotten the better of APA. The overall team performance has been so much cleaner from Team Liquid. 3 dragons up, the Infernal Soul spawning in about 2 minutes time. TL, they need to keep this control to close out game 1.
Get an engage coming in from Impact. Quick lockup here. Hostile takeover again. But no follow-up onto Umpty. Culling does big damage onto Razork. He's not going to get a chance to split just barely. Now trying to dash away. Impact can't quite finish the kill. The bailout coming through. Razork will finally drop. Impact unstoppable. Oscar flashing out. Noah just desperate to get anything, but that's Casante. Oh, you psycho! He finally knocks it down. But it's just one raid boss amongst 5.
Fnatic trying to fight their way out, but Team Liquid close their grasp on this game. The teleport towards mid lane, they're gonna lay destruction to these towers.
Team Liquid with nothing but confidence, clean execution, a sub 30-minute win is on the horizon. Another inhibitor will fall.
Team Liquid will not be disrespected. 2 inhibitors down. They slowly and methodically will rotate up to top side as Umpty
They are
barely
taking their
finishes
time.
this tower.
I really thought that they would try and end, but you know what? They're saying we're
Really
still
good
going to
seismic shove onto Humanoid. That was over the wall down there. That got Humanoid's flash. And then Core JJ had follow-up. Nami ultimate back to live, and TL continue their reign of destruction.
Dead. Noah's gone. Not looking to give them even a moment of it. Cold, controlled, discipline, and oh my god, if at first it works again! Fnatic! They can't help themselves! Dying to their own namesake, the Fnatic Death Brush turned against them. TL reading Fnatic on every play, every single time they move up to contest with vision. They just play for the kill.
Yeah, I think they're just going to play to end the game right now. Humanoid, the only equivalent raid boss on Fnatic, has been taken out once again. The Nexus is in their eyes. APA pushing in bot. There's a wave stacking up there as well. They'll take their time, but they have their goal in mind.
Impact frontlining. Oscar going to struggle to channel the elastic slingshot to get into the backline. Umpty careful to hold the Arctic Assault as long as possible. Ulti coming in, the Fate's call from Noah, resetting Jun. Siege on the bottom side, Impact going in, trying to isolate a single target. Unstoppable now, just creating space so his team can hit the tower, but they don't do any damage to K'Sante. APA, though, does a hell of a lot of damage to Fnatic. Impact moving through, another Pathmaker coming out as K'Sante refuses to drop. And in the meantime, TL, eyes on the prize, hitting the towers. APA now on a rampage. Humanoid is here. Shockwave is available, but it's just not gonna be enough. The Nexus is falling. Team Liquid holding the line, holding hope for North America as they knock down Fnatic in this first game.
Team Liquid with some immaculate team fighting this one. And a very good look here for Oscar, and could be a huge difference maker. I mean, with the Ahri lock-in on top of the Lee Sin as well here.
And one of the last times we saw Fnatic play against... Solid start from Fnatic. Good use of the mid prior that they have. APA going to be first on the wave, but Jun already resetting and coming mid. Ready to counter any response that could come through. So just the Might for Dragon trade in the end as Noah gets a bit of free time to farm on the bottom side. And despite a lot of the trades...
away another camp here. Does he actually finish these off? Looks like he is. Fnatic have to be so happy with the beginning of this game. They've got the Xin Zhao, the Azir scaling up quite nicely. They're building up a really big wave here in the face of Impact.
Is there risk of a dive here?
-1 cannon.
Q3 ready to go. Wind becomes lightning. Waiting for the Q3 to expire. It looks like pullback doesn't connect. Unstoppable coming in, grounded, not gonna have the angle to push back. There's Humanoid and its first blood coming in for Fnatic.
Really good patience from them. Oscar just waits for it. Impact, as soon as he pops his W, immediately.
The patience, Kobe mentioned it. They wait for the third proc of the Tofos, then they interrupt the dash, they knock him into the tower, and he doesn't even get to move. Just very well played from Fnatic.
Yep, very well played. Seems like they're calming down after that first game.
Charm connects, Q follow-up, kick back, a little bit too far away, but the flash forward is going to make sure that Umpty can connect.
Oh, I mean, that's the pick that we were setting up before, you know, the Lee Sin Ahri. Bottom side with Humanoid still here.
They want to contest this dragon. As we already mentioned earlier, no TPs available for top laners. They're looking for a pick on the Razork.
As a Sonic Wave, waiting as long as possible. Dash back is clean from Umpty, but the follow-up damage isn't quite there. And Razork now realizes he has the isolated 1v1. Sonic Wave going in. Noah's here to try and punish APA. One more dash to get out over the wall, but just the 1-for-1 overall. No junglers going to be around for that dragon fight.
Yeah, both junglers down, so I think there has a 1.3k gold lead in top lane. What an answer to K'Sante. Everyone's been complaining about this champion so much. Oscar is really the hero of chat, the hero of the people.
Trying to be, at least. We'll see if K'Sante has anything to say about that. Oscar, Sunder Sky cooldown about to come back up, only a couple of seconds, going for the knockback, but Impact still unstoppable. Good reactions, has the Ghost, wants to keep going. The healing coming from Poppy is solid, but it looks like K'Sante might just be stronger.
Shield.
Nice predict, though. Impact trying to cover the shield. He's trying to get a bit more space. Another heal! Sundered Sky, baby! Sundering the dreams of Impact.
Look at Oscar's face. He was trying his best to buy time. Impact using the third and Tofo strike to try and get the knockup, predicting Oscar would go towards the shield. He was forced down into the river, and then Razor comes to save the day.
All right, chat, now you have to create a copy pasta for Poppy. Now you've got to create one for Poppy. That was...
Poppy, Sundered Sky, 400 healing, 5 million armor, a shield.
No dashes, cancel circle.
Yeah.
Look, I like the Sundered Sky adaptation. A lot of people going quickly and tank items in this matchup, but that healing's been big. Fnatic, though, seeing Umpty and Core on the flank, they're going to try to shred through the tower and fight on more favorable terms. Humanoid dashing in, the tower getting placed down by his passive. Crucial to stop the flank coming in from TL.
Nice play there from Fnatic. They realized the collapse was coming through. They focused down the tower and they said, hey, Humanoid...
Beginning a game where we're talking about the difference in comps this time around, Fnatic are in such a great... Well, Humanoid might get caught here.
They were in a great spot.
No
Humanoid
flash.
staying for a wave too long as Razork recalls. It's going to cost him. Q flash coming in, or R flash, excuse me, from Umpty. Dragon's Rage into the immediate follow-up.
Fnatic, they scale so freaking well, especially with the...
Humanoid greeted for an extra wave. He was hoping that he could push one out before getting his recall off. Ends up getting punished for it, and now the cross map is happening. Both top laners, well, I say top laners, both teams, I should say, trading these out of towers as Noah.
On. Bubble connects, Noah dashes in.
Ooh.
Arrow's gonna go wide. Chain of Corruption won't connect. That's the ulti down. Razork now re-engaging on Decor to try to start the fight. Everyone's out of the circle. Flash out from Core. Both sides just scrapping, but Humanoid wants to keep it going. Yawn forced to flash back to safety. Calling now getting body blocked by APA. Humanoid still walking up, so much damage unleashed by Noah. And TL forced to retreat.
Yeah, let's see. Can Fnatic do anything? Play from Fnatic. Just hard force with the Rift Herald up here before Dragon spawning.
That is a lot of might
I
spawning.
want to see them now transition this pressure back towards mid. I feel like there's a big opportunity here for them to just take down this mid tower, but they're committed towards that top. They want to keep this pressure on the top side. Oscar
Doesn't
underneath
quite
the tower.
get the angle to get the stun, crucially. Tidal Wave now going in just to try to zone TL away so they can knock down the tower. Razor continuing to walk up. Third talent strike onto Yawn, and now the calling coming in. No one's there to body block, and down goes the Varus. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it's the 1v1, but no, it's not. Here comes Impact, looking for a bit of revenge after the laning phase, but it's Razor behind Umpty, and Umpty's got nowhere left to go. A bit extra healing from the Thunder Sky might keep him alive for a brief second, but Oscar with the buckler, taking him down a notch.
It's Giga Poppy! Oscar
Of that game number 5, he was absolutely popping off. Does seem to be an
EU Poppy, yeah.
EU power pick at the moment here at MSI.
We do like exceptionally obnoxious champions. Speaking of, there goes Humanoid. He's going to connect on the APA, but the dash back, and Humanoid overcommits. Yawn quick to pop him and punish. Without Oscar there, their lead isn't actually that big, but Umpty going to be the trade back. Jungler traded for mid laner, but overall...
Baron is the question. With no jungler, I feel like that Fnatic do have a pretty
Poppy,
strong...
split push Poppy.
Now I'm saying murder Poppy.
Murder Poppy, yes. I wish he played Lolly Poppy skin just so it was as horrific as possible, but instead, you know, little Christmas vibes. He's giving him a present.
I, for one, hope that Fnatic don't use their Giga frontline. You know, there's a lot of times where Azir players are like, oh, never mind, we're going to have some sketchy stuff going on.
Core in trouble here. Walking into the entire team, but he's trying to turn it back into an engage. Umpty going to connect on the Sonic Wave on a no. He's got no flash in the previous play, and that's the pick you were waiting for. Impact is here first. Oscar sprinting from the bottom side of the map, but Murder Poppy's not here. And it's not going to be a lot of time for Murder left. TL on the chase. Sonic Wave not connecting. 2 members knocked down.
Baron?
Fnatic bot lane deleted. TL starting
extended fights. He has the DPS required. Really nice ultimate from Oscar to just kick out the front line from the fight. Core JJ couldn't really find another angle for an engage, and even though the bot lane falls, Fnatic come out on top.
Yeah, Team Liquid, they go for it though. Core
And this is the struggle, right? You talk about outscaling. In the time it's going to take Yawn, even on probably 3 or 4 items to kill the Poppy, Humanoid will have killed him 10 times. The Azir damage getting more and more powerful. He's crested the 3-item point now, has Leandry's and magic penetration. So Impact isn't even that tanky as we approach later and later fights.
Yeah, that's what the topic we were discussing earlier. Sometimes when an Azir has a really good front line, they still feel the need to go in for like Azir sex, as we saw in the mid lane play. And you're just like, calm down. Like you don't have to be the engaged.
No, you gotta. There's 1 to 2 item brain and then 2-item onward brain.
Sit back and hit stuff.
Yes.
When they designed it, it was supposed to push people away.
Yep. They didn't expect the mechanics. It's going to push people in. Speaking of, Oscar about to push them into the wall, knocking back the rest of the team. Good ulti from the Varus, but Core's about to get taken down. Noah threading through that health bar. Inhibitor about to drop. Umpty praying for the flank here. Impact effectively no HP in the fight to come.
I mean, this feels like this is Fnatic's game to lose.
Dash in. Oh, APA gone in the blink of an eye. Noah going to finish the job, but it's the knockback from Oscar that seals the deal. Razork zoning away Umpty. Umpty going to try to go for the kickback. Yawn still standing, but Fnatic are just too damn powerful. Humanoid takes out the 80 carry in the meantime. Impact going to get knocked down. Fnatic striking back in game 2 to tie up the series.
They'll respond with an ace. 26.5 minutes.
Good at putting a lot of damage down, gives him a little bit of extra protection in the lane as well, because you can just fear away the Poppy as she tries to one.
But Razork needs to be careful. Is he going to face check this?
Nice level 1 call out here. Razork forced to start clone. Oh god, that is not a good jungle clear. And they're still going forward. They want to kill this Wukong, but how much is it going to cost them? First blood. Now Noah's caught between multiple members of the team. Jun coming over the wall. Instant ignite. Double electro harpoon. Noah getting a kill back.
All right, we're back to peak League of Legends, baby. That was actually way more damage than I thought they were going to get in the trade. But yeah, Umpty had no more camps on bottom side, and all of this passed through towards bottom side.
Level 6.
Level 6, flashing on the Humanoid. The stun, APA hits him with the thumbs up.
The Aurelian Soul main, Jun though?
Jun overheating. continuing to walk forward. Razork flashing over the wall. Immediately now dashing in. Noah gonna flash, commit as well. They want to take down Jan. One kill on the bottom side for Fnatic.
A lot of flashes committed there, but Fnatic get...
Umpty opting to start the Drake when the lanes are kind of in an even state. Means that it's just effectively been leashed for Razork. APA not going to connect on the ultimate. Humanoid learning his lessons in the last one. Has boots now as well, so...
Secured for TL, which means that they're looking for a play of their own. Impact realizes he's on the weak side. But how much danger is he really in here? Comes Umpty with the flank.
Joan and Noah, how confident are they? Pushback comes in from the Poppy, immediate ult response. Noah knocked up for a moment. Umpty just wants to chase down this Kalista, but has held the W for so long. Noah down, and now there's no one to save Jun. No Fate's call. Equalizer gone. Odds in the favor of TL. Dominant play on the bottom side.
A great play from TL. They time that is dancing at the
In
very
his
edge.
defense, there are 3 people trying to murder him, Benny. I don't think he's trying to do anything
why is
other
he
than
doing
get some
Krugs?
XP.
Like what?
Topside skirmish before Dragon and stuff comes up. That is one of the big team fight enabling tools for Fnatic. So they hold on to it.
Good, severing bolt. Jan forced to flash backwards, but Razork is caught up, and he's already used his clone. He's got one more stack of the side clone, but he won't get to use it. APA in trouble though, getting burned down by the equalizer, but now it's Humanoid who's been caught out. Clean bit of CC coming in to make sure that he gets punished for trying to participate. Double kill for Jan. Fnatic pushed out of their own jungle.
All right, Team Liquid, let's see what they can do. It looks like it's just going to be push on mid here. They want to continue.
Impact is just, again, an immovable wall. While he has prioritized early magic resistance, once that armor comes through, I feel like Fnatic is going to struggle to deal with him. Nice TP in from APA. And then Korja uses his ulti onto Humanoid. The single target CC is very real. And now Fnatic might be in danger again.
When they sneak away Dragon,
they're
sneaking the Dragon and they get it.
That's going to be big. Having that extra objective. Essentially stole away one Dragon, got the other one leashed, so Fnatic donated a couple objectives in the context of this game that are going to make it a lot easier as we get later.
Plus Way, plus Rumble, they definitely have the explosive AoE to win one of those team fights, but it does require either the Wukong, or the Zac to have a really good initiation. They're going to teleport for a flank.
See if they can find that good initiation. Equalizer used initially. Oscar over the wall, connecting onto multiple members. Umpty not in the right spot. Flash forward. Now trying to make it work with the stretching strikes. Knockup is there, but the entire team a little bit split from the side of Fnatic, taking down Jan. That's the shutdown. APA Core on the way out. It's Impact versus all of Fnatic. Core can't even come to help, and Kasante is good. And it might take them a while, but eventually Impact should drop, or he's going to Houdini his way out and just try to keep the fight going. Impact finally going to escape. 3 members standing, but Fnatic find their fight. Side of fight, and certainly sets Fnatic up with a more favorable angle. Pick on Umpty would be big. He can't overstep here. Poppy getting chunked out. Disastrous start for TL. Flash out from Umpty now. Jan trying to re-engage with an ultimate of his own. Jun pulled back by the Fate's call. Star getting dropped on the backside of the fight. Good bit of burn damage, but Razork in the back line. Already onto Core JJ. Razork untouched for now. TP now coming in. Razork firing back in a bit more damage from the Sundered Sky. Healing up. Oscar now trying to body block for the Wukong. Pullback is good from Impact. Trying to stun, trying to lock him up. Jan finishing the job. It's a scattered, chaotic fight. 2 members down on both sides. TL hovering for a moment. Next arrow from Jan, where's it gonna go? Does it connect? Good bit of damage down. He's gonna hit onto Noah and Oscar. That's gonna be big, but Jun just stepping up, getting a bit more poke.
An incredibly close fight. Teleport to get back control over the river. Fnatic's forced to retreat. A very even fight though. 2 for 2 overall. Summoners spent aplenty. Relying on APA and Jan's range and damage. Arrow connects on a Jun.
Big start of the fight. Umpty gonna find the angle to knock it back into the wall. Quick pick onto the Rumble support.
Nicely done there. Umpty follows it up. He gets just in there for the angle.
Shield now taken away. Alti Noah's in trouble. Stun gonna connect. The Sky's descending on Fnatic. Razork and Oscar trying to piece together a fight in the meantime. They've taken down Core. APA for now untouched. Big damage onto Razork. Wukong taken out of the equation. Now Aurelion Sol leaping in. He gets the reset after the kill. But Umpty's pushed him away. It's a little less than ideal, but he'll get one more resource here. Now reset coming through. They should be able to chase down Oscar. Team Liquid are slaughtering Fnatic in their own jungle. APA sliding.
Should be able to secure this one for TL.
It all starts with a great pick from Core. He finds the arrow onto Jun.
Team Liquid as they cruise over the wall, picking up the extra kills and then picking up the objective.
Right into the midst of it. They can't get away from Umpty, and now APA is just free firing over the entire team. Razork used the ultimate. Oscar trying to get in, but APA got the reset because of the initial kill. Flying over again. Oscar gonna drop. Passive resetting, and the Dragon just keeps going. Razork's got nowhere to go. I don't know what the hell happened to set up the fight, but I know TL are sure as hell winning it.
And just like that, Fnatic are wiped off the map once again. Team Liquid with a commanding team fight. Only Humanoid is left alive, but with the Baron buff, TL can set their sights on the Nexus.
And gentlemen, I thought we would reset a little bit longer and that the Baron might take a little bit more time, but no, we are not. Spiraling Despair, marginal sadness for APA. He is not concerned about that one.
APA, so
Tier 3 armor, Tier 3 attack, invested all
I mean, he's got the
gas.
Medjai's upgraded.
Yeah, I mean,
He's talking trash. He's
Adaptation
upgraded.
picking up the Poppy is doing them wonders. 2-2-13 for Umti. And the bot lane continues to do well. Humanoid.
APA just going for the solo kill. He does too much damage. Humanoid cannot stop him.
I'm going to say that Hui is not the counter to real.
I don't think it is. That's not it. Yeah.
TL.
Noah takes him
gonna
to
be able to get
safety,
the kill.
but this
Fates
should be all the
fall.
damage that they need. Yon, okay, that's a little wide. That was...
He frogs himself. Okay, it's cool.
It's cool, it's
You
cool.
recognize it. No one can flame you if you take control
It's
of the
okay.
situation.
Acknowledging your mistakes is how you improve. That's fine. But
You can't make fun of me. I already did myself. Haha.
An arrive for TL. Every fight since then, Umti has been exactly where he needs to be to start things off with a pick or to interrupt the engage from Fnatic. 5 members on the top side from TL. Fnatic, this could be the final fight as Razor goes in, but a clean flash out from Yon. Not able to pop the Banshee's Veil initially, and now Yon unstoppable. TL looking to mop up the fight. The Aurelion Soul flight resets. Gonna start coming through fast. Yon with a bit of extra poke. They can just take the base if they want to, but they're debating if they want to be playing for kills.
Yes, they can. Team Liquid with Captain America at the head are going to be able to take game number 3 over Fnatic here, pushing them to game point, series point.
Incredible game from TL, no doubt. Again, discipline.
Build against them. There is a Cassante on the other side that will be stacking armor against the double 80 carries.
I will say, while it might be a little nuanced, you want to build armor boots here.
Additional movement speed, trying to zone away Oscar, only level 3. TL denying as much XP as humanly possible
Oh,
here.
the redive.
TP now coming in. This time around, will they be able to get it right? Impact can go unstoppable. Dashes to the tower, but won't catch anyone with the stun. Razor standing on the edge. This time they've cleaned it up for the side of Fnatic. Q forward, will connects. Noah with first blood.
Meanwhile, on the bottom side, they tried to chunk out Oscar as well, but Oscar still surviving down here.
Two more
Not for long.
autos. Footwork shield, not enough. TL grabbing a kill as well, matching it up.
Oscar on the side of Fnatic just yet.
We'll see if it manifests on the top side of the map or if Oscar then has to itemize for something against the Ornn, but of course not playing against him, so can just focus on armor. Dragon will be barely picked up there, but Fnatic burned from TL for very little effect.
Yeah, meanwhile, you can't solo dive Oscar down there. The Cassante is fine. Slipping under tower is back and available. The Fnatic bottom lane are sitting ducks. Varus and Ashe without flashes have got to be the angle that they go for. But meanwhile, Oscar with his level lead.
Continuing. Just get aggressive here. Pullback is good. TP coming in, but they might find a dead impact by the time they arrive. Quick finish coming in from Razor. Key resets. Now he's the Ornn. APA's got nowhere to go. This is not your side of the map, buddy. Double kill coming through for Razor.
That top lane level lead, Oscar with the Cassante just forces it on impact, and even with Team Liquid making the call, it does cost them a little bit of mid-wave priority there, so Lucian gets a turret plate or possibly 2, but it's still going to be such a massive, massive play there for Fnatic.
12 minutes in, and it's just 2,500 gold lead as Razor looks to secure 4th grub. Might have to pay his life for it. Yon chasing forward with the calling. Razor nowhere to go. Shut down. I'm about to praise Fnatic, but TL with an excellent punish.
Yon really the saving grace for Team Liquid right now. His Lucian is doing, it's doing work. He's keeping even with Noah, even with all the action happening on the map. The question is it enough? Yon, he's going to be able to get away to safety. No shot and gunning you down. So nice stuff there from Team Liquid. The Dragon started off.
Good steal, though. Razor, damn, stole a grub, got them to 4 grubs, is now stolen a
One
Drake.
reset, he can be an absolute menace.
I think
TL
Umti's been spotted here going for this play on a Humanoid.
Humanoid getting a bit of poke down, will take the passive away, making the dive that much harder if they do want to try to go for it. Gets the pullback on the Arctic Assault. Good shockwave, forces the ult for ult trade. APA, a little bit more room to step up, but Oscar Renan wants to keep this play going. Knows that Umti No real resources left. APA going back in onto Humanoid, wants to try to make the confident play, flashing forward. Humanoid doesn't have a lot of mana. Arctic Assault, the reset on the jump is clean from APA, but they can't quite finish the kill. Nice sidestep from Humanoid, but now Core stepping in. Oscar TP's in and gets nothing.
APA leapfrog
This
there.
should just be topside overloaded for Fnatic. APA on the Tristana will get the tower, and Fnatic trying to take over vision through jungle.
No flash on Impact. Razork can't afford to overextend with Yon and Umti here in the area.
Charge out, they're so uncertain. TL don't want to risk stepping up.
Remember,
So
Impact
instead, he's going to concede the tower. So that's another unlock for Team Liquid. Momentum slowly shifting back into their favor. Razork was dictating a lot of the early game, but gone, Umti's ult gone, Humanoid's ult gone, but Impact still has his, and that could be massive in the upcoming
Yeah, I guess the difference is Impact's gonna have to walk his way down, so he didn't get local gold on that outer tower that just went down, but he will walk his way in time.
Humanoid Shockwave still on cooldown, 10 seconds till it's back up.
APA is on the wave on bottom side. TL got to back off.
John still playing very far forward. Razor trying to find the stun. Good calling, and the Forge God getting called. Choo-choo, baby. Knock up onto 3. Reset coming in, though. Razor now taking the body. Will dash out to safety. Arctic Assault over the wall. Fnatic get 1. Are they happy with just that, or do they want to push for more?
A massive bubble from Core. JJ almost swings the fight.
Tristana was on the wave on bottom side, forcing it, getting the kill. Razor getting the soul and flashing back out, but now we arrive for the dragon fight.
APA zoning away the jungler, gets the reset on the jump! The confidence of this man at match point versus Fnatic on this Tristana is incredible.
He just Goomba stomped Razork right on top of his head. Jungler down, objective claim.
Can still Cassante. Against a double AD carry, could be problematic as he continues to mount armor. Oscar, though, speak of the devil.
Good bit of poke. APA, small chunk there. Once again, just going in onto Razork, knowing that he's stronger in the 1v1. Damage onto Umti is big, though. The fight already kicking off, and Umti just about deleted. Impact off to the side. Call the Forge God up and available. Second rank in the ultimate, and Yon just continues with the calling. Massive damage down onto Humanoid. Impact now flashing into the backline, trying to create a bit of chaos. Razork can't find the reset. The VA goes down.
Oh, Impact barely lives. Oscar's going for it.
Dash out. Oscar keeps walking up. I don't know if they're going to get another chance to find a fight like this. Dash in from Yon. Confidence into the face of Noah. One more Q. Double auto. Wants to dash in. APA keeps going. Leaping face first into Cassante. It's completely psycho. And Oscar is quick to punish. TL turn it back, though. The bubble comes through. And Yon is a monster in the fight.
Yon on Lucian performing.
Never been higher.
Every Ash Arrow cooldown, you got to look for it for
On
Fnatic.
the calling. Noah's ulti doesn't connect. Yon is just better.
Yon eviscerates Noah. He's going to secure a tower off the back of that as well. We've talked about confidence, and Yon is playing with nothing but it. Another pick.
Calling out, getting the ulti over the wall. Humanoid hurt, bleeding, but will limp away. Have to respect the resource from Razork, though. Have to be careful. Trying to take down Yon. If they can kill Yon, he gets the reset. And now it's Razork's turn to take over. The Lucian dashing in, but the interrupt is there, and they get him! Team Liquid and the team fight are so damn clean. APA is Goomba stomping. He is all chatting. He is winning it for North America. Game 4 that allows them to take over these fights, punishing Fnatic at every turn.
Okay. EU faithful as well. He's going to be able to back up in TL. They're going to destroy your base for it.
3 members committed topside for tier 2 in the potential pick. The Baron has not been slowed. An inhibitor will be knocked down. They can shift their sights now to the bottom side of the map, to the bottom inhibitor. Fnatic ready to mount what could be their final defense.
Exactly, Dracos. The siege is absolutely crazy from Team Liquid. Double AD carry just melts through these towers. They're continuing to siege. Impact isn't there. Fnatic, though, they don't have the easiest engage tools. The damage is massive from Team Liquid.
Lineup now retreating. Now they temper their aggression. Now they wait. They know they've got the lead. They are in control. Fnatic, the ones who have to throw the crazy punches, the ones who have to take the risks. Ones who have to risk it all in the fights to come. APA continues to push mid lane, lock up there. Razork buffer out to safety, but he's already getting chunked down. Call of the Forge God is here. Razork knocked up. Impact not sure if he can quite finish the kill. APA leaps in, takes down 1, gets right back out. Oscar trying to make the difference, but he's already down. TL looking to go for the throat, looking to end it here. It's just Noah and Jun. Razork now coming in. The reset's there. He can see it in his eye. His time to shine. But if he fails, it will cost him everything.
Team Liquid, they're getting poked out, but the APA's taking down the Nexus turrets. Fnatic against the wall, and here comes TL.
PvE, they don't have enough. APA's hitting the Nexus. Team Liquid are taking everything. Team Liquid will knock out Fnatic. Wins for them, for North America, as the LEC falter.
Damn the Dallas.